5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for watching tonight. Before we get started on tonight's episode and tell you guys about the agenda, if you're watching, hit the share button, send it out to your friends. If you're watching on YouTube, copy the link, send it to 5 people in your contacts. We do want to say thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Drew, it feels like a little bit of a victory here because for a few reasons, all right? Number one, I can breathe, which hasn't been a thing all day today. But no free ads, but thanks to a certain allergy medicine brand that you picked up for me at a big department store today, I feel like I'm going to be able to make it through this show.
Well, hey, I'm glad I could help.
So that's our first win.
Yeah.
Our second win, and I'm not going to call this our biggest win because this is going to feel like really small in a second, especially to everybody that's been watching us for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Whoever Cecilia is says, let's fucking go. So
That's Michaela's best friend who her partner.
Cecilia Trainer, is that
Yeah.
okay? I remember. What does she do for a job?
Oh yeah, you guys talked to her about podcasts.
Yeah, there
Social
it was.
media stuff.
That's right. Yeah. So she was going to run our social media a few years ago, but we didn't have no money.
Her partner right now is the guy who decided to finally give me a follow.
Oh, well, good.
After about 4 years of following him.
We're connecting the dots. Okay.
Yeah. So second biggest win, as you guys see and as you hear, we're gonna do full intros here in just a second. Drew, we have our wives in the studio for the first time in the entirety of the existence of our podcasting. So,
Of podcasting in general.
yeah. So we have our wives in studio, which we're gonna get into here in a minute.
The scary part.
If you've been watching us for the last like 3 weeks, our biggest win,
Boom.
boom, boom,
Hey.
and boom.
You got to wait till he hits the button before you go.
Yeah. Well, I hit the wrong button, so technically she was right.
He hit a button. So
No, I just hit the wrong button because still an idiot. Like I didn't fix that.
We're still figuring out the whole setup is still new.
Yeah.
Especially with 3 different cameras because it only worked.
Yeah,
one.
I don't have a lot of experience with running all 3 cameras. You'll have to excuse me. But man, so thank you guys so much for watching. It's gonna Nick Gurley, ew, girls.
yeah, we're gross.
Women in our studio. Are you fucking kidding me?
No
Hey,
no
if it
candy
weren't for
buckets.
women, you wouldn't have a studio.
That's true. If it wasn't for these two.
We would have
That
a studio. It wouldn't be good.
Now
We would have a studio.
and it would smell a lot worse. I will tell you that.
10
Probably true.
And
million
especially
times.
when Nick Gurley was here full time because you can't keep anything clean with that guy around. Because that was the night we decided to clean. Now that he's
Yeah.
finally watching, was Nick comes in here. It's like 2:00 in the morning. We're all pissed drunk, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And Nick dumps a full bucket of candy on his head, which his head is connected to the floor, and the floor was disgusting after that.
I don't even remember why he did it. I think he just did it for shits and giggles.
Because Nick Gurley has a little thing called ADD.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's called ADD, and he was drunk at 2:00 in the morning. He was probably tired, drunk, and overstimulated.
Yeah, that man wakes up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
just about to go to work.
He was 2 hours from like supposed to be starting his day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I blame him, but I don't blame him.
I love that guy, man. I miss you, Nick. Love you, bro. All right, you guys have already seen the faces, heard the voices. Let's do some official intros. I'm gonna let you introduce your wife, Drew.
This is my wife, the quote unquote maker of this podcast area that we have here. She helped out a ton, gave us great inspiration, and helped out a whole lot with a little bit of elbow grease as well. We've got Michaela.
If you don't know what that means she stood in here and painted with me for 6 hours on a Saturday night while her husband played softball.
Accurate.
I was here on Sunday. Late, but I was here on Sunday.
Drew was here when we finished.
Yeah.
It was done.
It needed like one more coat.
But what you don't
Here
see,
comes Drew.
But what you don't see is there's a table right over there that I built that was it's masterpiece.
It is
except
beautiful.
for
It is nice.
except for one piece.
It does bother the shit out of me that's
It
not
does.
painted now.
It
so
does.
Eventually, maybe. We still have the paint, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've
So-
got a boatload of it.
Yeah. Like, I don't. We're just going to have to put something underneath it, though, because moving all that stuff off of it now will be a
Yeah.
nightmare. But
But it turned out really good. I'm really proud of that table.
yeah. And then, of course, Over here to my left, my beautiful wife, Miss Rachel Wright, the fermenter of my seed.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah. There you
Why?
go.
Your
I just wanted to
seed.
make this really uncomfortable. The
Starting strong.
my special incubator.
Okay, can I leave?
Hey,
Your goal is to get someone to storm off, and it's about to happen. So
Holy shit.
as we said, it might take her a few minutes. So you keep going.
We'll hit the be right back
maybe
screen.
don't call me this. It'd be
We've
great.
got the BRB screen.
Yeah, you better click that.
Oh, but the beautiful mother of my children, my awesome wife, Rachel Wright. I'm so happy to have you in here because the last thing that you did for me, and I'm not going to toast you all night. I'm not going to roast you the whole evening because I feel like our games are going to do that enough.
Yeah,
But-
because I'm gonna.
Do you remember the last time that you did something for me
No,
on one of my podcasts?
Oh, good.
I
good.
bring you things all the time.
Nice qualifier.
Huh?
Nice qualifier. 'cause,
Oh yeah,
you
for
remember
one
the
of my podcasts. Yeah, no. I'm already getting some comments. See, that's what we do. We do it for the interaction.
Well, Larry was here for me. He was like, as long as he's here for the finish, yes, sir.
It's true.
That's my guy.
So when I first started podcasting, I had two sponsors. I had KL Skaggs Heating and Air.
Oh,
I will do the free ads thing for Chris Skaggs because
Yeah,
he
love
will
that
deserve
guy.
it till the end of time.
Yes.
And I will give the one free ad shout out to Allie Sutherland, who she does Disney planning. So I had two sponsors there at the beginning of doing the podcasting. And I wanted to have a recorded intro where it was like the Right On Sports Podcast is brought to you by boom, 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 boom. And so I had Rachel record it for me, my personal incubator.
Yeah,
Sorry. So Rachel,
the worst. Honestly,
I don't know what happened because you hear her now. Everything sounds normal. She sounds great. And when I talk to her on the phone, she sounds incredible. When you talk to her in person,
embarrassing.
she sounds incredible. But for some reason that day, when we recorded
could
the
not.
intro, it was like, the Right On Sports Podcast is brought to you by like this. I don't know where it came. She was born in Charleston, South Carolina.
I lived there for
Southern
all of
Belle.
like.
Savannah, Georgia,
A year.
baby.
My little,
I don't know.
my South
You gotta
Carolina
talk into it.
flyer.
I was
came
trying to
out.
be professional, and the Southern just couldn't stop. So
That's hospitality.
yeah,
That's
it was
hospitality.
it was Southern charm at its best.
It worked. It worked. You hated it more than anybody, but it was just. I thought I had to give you a little bit of shit for that tonight. So.
But I did it. You're welcome.
Yeah. So here's the way tonight's going to run. Drew found a couple of cool quizzes that we're going to run here live on the show. We're going to play a little version of the Newlywed Game also, where that is probably going to go horribly because we did one question and Michaela got hers right.
It was up for interpretation.
It was I would
Because
say
hers was a vague answer and mine was direct
Specific,
to the point.
but it was-
it's in the same ballpark.
it was more in the
Close, yeah.
ballpark than over here. It is what I'm
Oh,
getting
that
at.
was whew.
Well,
But
you
it-
guys went personality.
Talk into the
traits.
mic.
We
We-
went more like specific.
Yes. Right.
You need to talk into the mic.
There we go. They, see,
Trying
they're
to
going
look at the person that I'm talking to.
They're going to fight about the microphones. We're going to just fight about not knowing each other.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hear from her parents going, we weren't able to hear Michaela at all tonight. I can't, like, Trisha, you speak at volume 2 all time.
We roasted
Little
in-laws?
mousy.
I love my in-laws. I will tell you that. They just let me use their car for like 5 days while they were out of town.
It's okay.
Android Auto, by the way.
At least,
I know it's awesome.
at
my
least, communist. At least one time I see them. Every time I see them, I have to roast them at least once because what good son-in-law doesn't have something bad to say about their
Makes for a good
about their
relationship,
mother-in-law?
I guess.
I know.
You were about to say grandma.
Yeah, I did. I came real close because the other day,
Whose grandma is it? Are we doing this for real this time? Call your mom.
call my mom.
Remember last week?
My grandparents are dead.
Listen.
My mom's parents.
So are mine. It's okay.
Wealth is for
So
all.
are ours.
This is Chuck. I'm watching. Who's
Oh,
Chuck?
that's my dad.
Oh, hi. I met your parents at Blue Springs in Mariana.
you did.
They were
Yeah.
awesome. Your dad could
Yeah.
throw a football.
Can he? That's
Yeah.
good.
He threw a dart.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was so cold, it probably felt harder than it was.
Okay.
But he threw a dart right in my chest.
That was a fun day.
Not like the dart. All right. Oh, shit. Inside joke. All right. So the first thing I want to ask here is we're going to kind of, I just want to talk to you guys and get to know the
Dynamic.
the dynamic and the entirety of Drew and Michaela here, because when you look at this shit on paper, guys, and you can look at it right there, because
out Dwayne.
I'm terrible at
Oh, girly.
I'm terrible at not changing the cameras. So when you look at this makes absolutely no sense, right? So I want to know the first time you saw Drew.
It took us both a second.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Look at this.
What was your first impression of Drew the first time you met him?
Well, that's a difficult question. 'Cause
I'm not asking you.
okay.
I don't want to know what you think about yourself.
You don't have to yell.
It's a difficult question because she was in 3rd grade. I'm in 5th grade when we met.
Yeah,
Shit, you're a
I
groomer.
barely remember. We barely remember meeting each other because we were so young.
Man's outkicked his coverage. You are 100% correct.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the question.
I mean,
Okay, well, when did third, fifth? He did good finger painting.
We went to separate schools.
Holy shit, you were the fake girlfriend.
I was. Yeah, no. For a long time, people didn't believe that I really existed.
Even still to this day, like I'll go to softball things and everybody's like, "Hey, you want to come out? We're going to get food after softball." I'm like, "Well, Michaela, my wife made dinner, so I'm gonna head home to
At
go
least he
go
says
with her."
no to that. I'm telling. At least he says no to that.
Hey,
Most of the time, he'll call and ask.
Oh, well,
March-
That's sweet. At
He
least.
communicates.
March 15th, I'll see you there.
Oh, we doing it? You coming?
Of course, it's no. I don't know about her, but it's in my calendar.
Were
I
you
don't even
even
know what that
invited?
means.
I haven't talked to her
Holy
about it. Hey,
shit.
just one track mind here. One track mind. We're getting there. I can only remember so many things that I've got to talk to her about in a day.
It's true. We have a lineup of like 3 things that we have
He
to
said
go
it's in
over
the
tonight at
calendar. He'll
least.
get to it.
It's in my calendar.
See, and you were going to talk about this in a few minutes, but when you start like having kids and getting like other bodies involved, if we don't talk about it now,
It never happened.
on the day of, we're going to be like, oh shit. Guess what's today?
Yep.
Yep.
Drew's always been prettier.
Shout out to Rick and Lucinda Ty watching. Shout out to Shelby and Dave. Happy anniversary. I promised
anniversary.
them. I didn't promise them that I would
Happy
do it,
anniversary.
but I definitely want to say that. They're
Oh.
heading down to old the magical land in Orlando, Florida. No free
Sweet.
ads.
Good for
No
them.
free ads. We don't shout out the mouse. He's got enough money to sponsor us.
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
Communist son of a bitch.
Send us on a trip. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
So let's go back to the question Kyle asked. The moment you started thinking of me other than just being that guy at church.
All I remember is being in my childhood best friend's bedroom, and we were like sending flirty texts. And I was like, I think I like this guy.
Oh,
And then that was it.
missionary work.
So moving on. What is it like balancing marriage, kids, and just general life?
Shit, it's tough, man. It's tough. You get used to it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it just becomes something that you have to do, so it's not a.
It's not a
necessarily
choice.
chore.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't like it doesn't feel inconvenient or anything or anything like that. But it's one thing that I will say about having kids, and I think a lot of people who are watching out there that have kids will agree with this. And it's like having kids is going to do one of two things to a marriage. It's either just going to absolutely obliterate it or it's going to strengthen it. And one of the reasons that it strengthens it that nobody talks about is it gives you a common enemy.
That's literally what I was going to say. They are our enemy. It's us against them, trying to like rein in the monsters that are in our house right now.
Yeah.
And
Literally
it's
and
just-
figuratively.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just something that it has changed our relationship in a different dynamic.
Yeah.
But not. We've been lucky enough that it hasn't been in a negative way at all.
I mean, we've had, when we did the Hot Ones thing a couple weeks ago, we've had disagreements and we've had big fights about everything, but or some things, but it's not like having kids just adds it's a weird dynamic, man. But I feel like it's been good for us. We have 2, which is perfect for us because like I handle the big one in the morning, she handles the little one. She's better at putting them to bed. I'm better at waking them up. It's kind of. We've developed this unspoken thing. I carry most of the workload in the morning. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I carry most of the workload in the morning, and then she carries most of the workload at night.
I don't like to get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah.
So
So
it works out really well for me.
and I like to shut down at night, like at the end of the day. So we've developed an unspoken thing, and now if we didn't have that, is it probably more complicated? Absolutely, but I will say,
I mean, pretty similar parenting styles
Yeah.
are meshed very well. I mean,
yeah. Like right now, we're
agreements
kind of
on
going
things.
through a really hard one with our oldest. Can't keep his hands to himself, and we see eye to eye on how the punishment's going to go. So it's not like that all the time. In a perfect world, it would be, but it's not a perfect world. So, so one of the things that I always like to ask people about, and we can kind of come back and talk about ours too, is your wedding day, because
Cold.
It was very cold.
so one thing that we've learned, and if there's anybody watching, golly, please don't take offense to this, but one of the things that we've noticed since our wedding is that weddings are they're fucking lame. And I don't
Traditionally, yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're as a guest, they're extremely lame. They're just a lot of the
It's
times
kinda
they're
hard.
not fun. So tell us a little bit about your wedding.
They're hard to dress up and
Yeah.
and make fun for everyone, because they're really there to be fun for the people who are in it.
It's to celebrate
Yeah.
the couple.
And if you're not
like super close with them.
Yeah.
And like part of that family.
like we've been to a couple of weddings for either a person on her not family, her friends that we only know one half, or we went to my college roommate's wedding. I had never met I had never met his wife.
You probably didn't know anybody there either.
I showed up.
Yeah,
I
we
knew
didn't
a
know
couple
anybody.
people by like, hey, I've seen you around. I've seen
Yeah.
this, but it was a lot of people. Like I met his parents like twice in the time we were in college together. So we were like the last ones to show up and the first ones to leave. Like we were there for free food. We were there for the wedding. We got free food.
That's what it's about.
We danced a little bit, and then we were just like, okay, I guess we're done.
I feel like if there's not alcohol, it's not a fun wedding, because that's what makes it fun for your guests.
Absolutely correct.
Our wedding was probably so lame for our guests.
because we had it on January 1st, 2018. It just ended up being that way. It was the winter. It was the Christmas break from her junior year, sophomore year of college.
Of high school.
Don't say that.
Rumors.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Say,
No.
Drew, I hear
was-
you like them young.
Hey, minor. It was most definitely her sophomore year of college. And so she, as you know, through college, you only get a set amount of days to take time off to in between to get things for the holidays. Well, my dad is also a mailman, so that is his busy time. So the first day that he was able to take off and go to do anything during the day was January 1st, because he had to be back at work the very next day. So we took January 1st, had our wedding on that day. It was in it was in a municipal building, a rotary building.
Like an old
it-
state mansion kind of a thing that was.
Thing's been there since like the 50s.
Well,
It
That's
was
cool though. Yeah, I bet it was beautiful.
It was cool.
rustic vibe.
Yeah, but as I said, it was in January, so it was very cold. We took
7
pictures.
degrees or something.
Yeah, we took pictures outside. The morning of the wedding, Michaela and the bridesmaids, they go up to the building. Well, as soon as they walk in the kitchen of the building are a bunch of females in orange jumpsuits from the county jail, making sandwiches.
My mom is watching. She's
with-
gonna start having palpitations listening to this.
with armed guards. My mother-in-law walks in, Trisha walks in, and she was like, and she is very it had to, like, obviously the mother of the bride wants to make sure everything's perfect, want to make sure everything's right, walks in and was like, what is
like,
this?
what
What is
is
happening?
happening?
Why is this like this? What is going on? Starts flipping out, and they're all like, oh, they see like the
I didn't
sheet.
I got there late, so I didn't know until
All the
everybody
peop-
else was there.
Yeah, all the people walk in. They've got their big dresses, and then the inmates find out that there's a wedding happening. So as soon as everybody's walking in, they're like, "Oh, who's the bride? What's going on?" They're like catcalling
Yeah.
people.
It's an all women's
So funny.
like prison.
Like Orange is the New Black wedding
Yeah,
as it was getting popular.
and so that happened. Then later on,
it got sorted out.
It got sorted out. They left. They did their thing. They left.
They ended up making
got rid of them
sandwiches
bitches.
So there was a section that was for the women to get ready, and then there was a section for the guys to get ready. Well, attached to, like I said, this building was like super old. So every room had another room attached to it.
He was late because high school wasn't out yet.
Every room had another room
I had
attached
just
to it.
finished class.
So all the guys, we showed up at around the same time. All the girls showed up super early because a girl getting ready
It
takes
takes a lot
forever.
longer.
For the guys, we showed up. We all got ready. We got dressed, and then we're looking around, going, "Well, we still got like 2 hours till we technically have to be ready." Well, thankfully, I was prepared. I brought Uno. So there's literal.
In Uno.
So we go out of the dressing room into this next room that has this big extravagant like table,
It's like a conference room.
like a conference room table. And I've
banquet
got
room.
all my groomsmen, and there's pictures of this.
That's awesome.
We're playing Uno at this conference table. We get done playing, and at one point, one of us was like, "I'm hungry. It's New Year's Day, day of my wedding." So I'm looking around. I'm going, "Well, what can we get for food?" It's like 9:00 in the morning. Like, what can we get for food? So I go outside. I don't have to be ready for pictures for like another 45 minutes. So I'm like, I've got enough time to go run and find something. So
You did not.
I feel like it was less
so
than that.
I get my
I was stressed.
I get the keys to my grandfather's Lincoln. We all I've got 5 people with me, and we pile into this Lincoln town car. And we go out to the parking lot, fully dressed and everything. Go.
Nick.
We go out to the parking lot. Unbeknownst to me, Michaela's on the second story taking her bridal photos, and she like one of the
looking out the window.
looking out the
I'm,
window.
like, sitting in this nice seat, like everything's like draped behind me, and I look out the window and I see Drew with all of his groomsmen driving away from the building, and I was like, "What's happening?
He's got cold feet.
What's happening?"
He's done. Oh no.
We went
not
down.
coming back.
The only place that was open was a Shell gas station. No
Oh,
free
no.
ads.
Oh, gross.
We go in. I bought a tuna salad and a Dr. Pepper.
Not the Shell gas station tuna salad.
I live off of tuna salads, boy.
You didn't
From
wear
a gas
white for your
station?
wedding, right?
Say again?
He did
From a
not wear
gas
white.
station.
I live off of
He
tuna
didn't wear
salads.
white?
He didn't wear white.
It was a white.
Good.
It was a
Yeah,
white
it was
but
good.
it was a white button up, but it was
But the
navy
bottoms-
navy blue, like a dark blue and a dark blue vest, sports coat.
Yeah, he was safe.
We were streaking. I know you were streaking.
So, I loved it. I live off of tuna salad still to this day.
yeah, but not from the gas station.
Yes, from the gas
station tuna salad.
Yes.
That is a
And you're
risky
vomiting
game.
over hot wings in here.
Yeah.
I know. You would think that he has like a really iron stomach, but
So that happened. So I end up making it back in plenty enough time for my photos. Like I always said, still to this day, I'll have to tell Michaela. She's like, "We don't have time. We can't do that." And I'm like, "Chill. It's gonna work out. We're fine. Chill."
Did y'all do a reception and
telling a
everything
woman to
afterwards?
calm down
and-
always works.
Yeah, that's a great
especially
choice.
on wedding day.
Stop, Lawrence.
What'd he do?
He took a picture of me. And he goes, "It's hard to tell where Drew's shorts stop and his legs begin. His skin tone matches his shorts."
Holy
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lawrence.
gas station tuna beats but throws up over some jelly beans. Okay, I would eat the gas station tuna like off of you before I would before I'd ever eat another job. I'm just being honest.
Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
I'll meet you on Friday.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the craziness that happened at our wedding, of our wedding day. Did I miss anything?
Nothing interesting.
Because the rest of it was just normal.
The rest of it was
normal
sweet
wedding
and
stuff.
beautiful, and we got married and we loved each other, and it was fun.
Happily ever after.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Want to talk about ours for a minute? Huh? What? How do you remember our wedding day?
ADHD acre.
I'd pay this.
McAlpin.
Bet. You get a free ad then next week.
you didn't go to Waffle House, he said.
No, no. So anyway, so
The bachelor night.
How do you remember our wedding day, or the events leading up to it? Because it was chaos.
How do you?
How do you? Well, for me, yeah. I mean, I was
I know how yours.
I was drunk as shit the night before, and I was we'll get into that in a minute because we'll tell the fun like the good lovey story of the wedding day first.
Yeah. Oh, we're not telling the crazy stories.
Oh no, I'll get there.
Okay.
I'm gonna just let you like.
I mean, I don't know. We got married on the Navy base, and then so we had all the drama of getting everybody's names on the list to be able to come on to base for the wedding itself, and then my dad was able to get us they have a hotel on base that's right next to the main deck, which is the bar that's there.
Which is where we got married.
We got married at.
Under a tree, by the way. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, tree on the water. But we got ready at that hotel, which was just like nothing fancy. So,
Do you guys have a wedding video, Michaela? Sorry, I don't want to.
We do.
How long
It's
is
on
it?
YouTube.
How long is it?
Ooh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'll
I
look it
haven't
up
looked
while
at it.
Rachel's
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
A
So
long
go ahead,
time.
do that because I'll pull ours up for you.
ours is kind of long.
Ours is like 5 minutes. Yeah,
That is kind of long.
yeah.
You
Ours
could just
isn't that
show.
long.
You could just show.
We can
Yeah,
do.
we won't
short
do
clip.
it.
Don't want my feet on
No,
camera.
you're
Sorry.
fair. I can make money for that though. You gotta
Listen,
think.
they have to pay for that. Okay.
You got to think.
Yeah, that's why they're not going for free.
My
Ours
mom-
is 8 minutes.
Oh, that is long.
Oh,
Oh.
We could show
Oh.
some snippets of.
I mean, it would just be
And-
hard to do that right on the spot. To do
yeah.
snippets.
Oh no, that was my mom's video that she made of like during what to show during the wedding.
All right,
Like
if you
our
guys are
baby
in the
photos and all
comments,
that. Oh.
if you guys are in the comments, maybe we'll end the show tonight with our wedding videos. So if that's something you guys want to see, then comment, and I'll show you guys both wedding videos to end tonight's show. Anyway,
So we got married on the Navy base. We got ready in the hotel on the Navy base. We just, I don't know. I remember mainly taking pictures. We got our hair and makeup done, and then it was chaos getting pictures. And of course, Paige had to go and get mimosa, like stuff for
Yeah.
mimosas. So it was, and I think she had the most out of all of them, of course.
that's classic Paige. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But I mean, because she couldn't let it go to waste. But we had a good time in the morning getting ready, and then my morning was fairly smooth. I didn't really have any issues, and then walked down the aisle out of the hotel down to the spot where we were getting married under the tree by the water, and then ripped my dress after we got married, walking back down the aisle because I kept stepping on it, and then it rained a little bit, and while we were trying to take pictures,
A lot of
and
it
a
for
lot
like
of it.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
It just absolutely.
Which kind of cleared out some
dumped.
people,
Wow.
which is fine. And then, but a lot of people still stayed for the reception. We had a good time, partied, and had an open bar and
Yeah.
drama of. Do you want me? Do you want to tell that or?
About the Deej?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can get into that if you want.
I don't care.
Yeah, so for my account of the wedding, the night before we did our rehearsal. So a lot of things fell apart in the like 2 weeks leading up to the wedding, because one of the plans was we were just going to get food from from Bo's. We were going to get food from Bo's,
Yeah.
and shout out Chef Chris, and we were gonna have our rehearsal dinner at the La Quinta Inn. We were gonna have like a buffet style, and we were gonna set up karaoke and everything. They were gonna let us do it in the conference room. We were gonna have a great time. Well, about a week and a half before the wedding, I forgot what it was. Some renovations that they had going.
I think so.
Well, it wasn't even a week and a half. It was like the week of the wedding. Yeah, until the week of the wedding, they tell us like, hey, we can't do it here anymore because we have to put you in another room and you can't do the karaoke. And so we were like, well, I mean, that was kind of like the only thing of having it at the La Quinta because there was no other reason. So now we're like, okay, well, we're just going to have figure something out fast. So we ended up having our rehearsal dinner at the freaking the Gin Gin King buffet on Front Beach Road, and it was incredible. They gave us our a private room. We closed the doors.
It actually worked out really well.
And we did like little, night before speeches. We gave some gifts to our groomsmen and our bridesmaids there, and it was awesome. So then we go back, and they're staying at the hotel on base. Well, on the other side of the bar, right on the water, there's cabins on the Navy base, and so. Mr. Cooper Ted had rented a cabin for 2 nights, me and my boys night 1, and then me and Rachel would stay in at night 2. Yeah, so you get that part at least. So we go in the night 1, and typical we did a bachelor party. We get just absolutely obliterated. I have a couple friends come on base. There's 2 beds in this place, and there's like 9 of us sleeping there. So not a great night of sleep that night. There was some snuggling. I'm pretty sure Scott got dry humped to death by Jake Quigley.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was probably our big mistake, was doing the bachelorette and the bachelor party like the night before. Because that's never a good idea and never ends well. I mean, it was fine, but
it worked
you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
We did not.
Mine was like a week before.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that's probably the right way to do it. But see, like I had,
we were already there on base, so it just.
Plus, Scott was living in North Carolina at the time. He was my best man.
Can only come down for a certain amount.
Mitchell Price, one of my best friends in the whole world. I haven't fucking seen him probably since the wedding. Was coming from like Pueblo, Colorado. So there was a lot of moving pieces to the whole thing. So it was. That was the only way it was going to work out.
It was
essentially.
It was bound to happen. You get all them fellas together. It's bound to happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I was like, I had old Army buddies in there with us, and it was crazy. And of course, I'm not going to let anybody drink and drive on the Navy base to leave. So we just pile up in the cabin. Wake up the next morning, and of course, just hungover. And I will give another free ad here. Shout out Whataburger, because we went there. And we were thinking Waffle House, but Scott comes up with the great idea of like, look, dude, I don't know if this isn't a Waffle House hangover. I need meat. And so we go to Whataburger, and it worked.
Title of my sex tape.
We're successful. Is it?
I need meat.
I need
meat. I need meat is the title of yours. Holy. We're finding out a lot tonight, folks.
Are you regretting that?
No.
Run with it.
So this is the fun part. So we get back, we're all sober.
I mean what I say, and I say what I mean.
Hi. We got somebody locking the door there. We're not going to walk in there. You're fine.
You're good. You got privacy.
You're good.
Hi.
So we're sober. We get back, and we start, having fun. It's time to start getting dressed. It's time to start getting ready because the guys, it doesn't take us as long. They already did all their pictures and stuff. So now the photographers come over to us. And one of the coolest things about our wedding was our photographer, Sarah Navarez. I'm sure you know Eddie Navarez. Yeah. His wife, Sarah. Her best friend was trying to break into the world of videography. Brianne Pippin was her name. Brianna Pippin? Brianne. Brianne Pippin. She was trying to break into the world of videography. So we got videography for free.
Wow.
So her and her husband, Scott, was his name. They came out and videoed our wedding. And the reason I tell you all this is because beforehand, he wants to videotape us doing, doing a toast, taking a shot of, because I got all my groomsmen flasks, and I bought like a really expensive, like a top shelf whiskey to put in them. Can't say the name of the whiskey on the air, but I've already done too many free ads tonight. So, bought a really good whiskey to put in everybody's flask. Well, it took 5 takes to do it, and nobody was like nobody did fake shots. We just kept shooting. And shooting. So I was drunk for our wedding ceremony. Nice. Not intentionally, but like we walked down the aisle, and I get down there, and I'm like, oh boy. And like,
I'm
I
glad
wasn't-
I'm the one here.
Yeah, I wasn't nervous because just to let everybody in on a little industry secret here, we got married 6 months before our wedding,
Yeah.
7 months before our
Oh,
wedding.
I thought you were about to say illegally. Whoa.
No, easy. That's all. That's obviously this situation over here. That's
High school.
yeah.
No, we got
Her dad had
legally-
to sign
Go
the
back
fucking
to
marriage
high
license.
Co-signing a loan. Can I? Hey, if your dad signed, can I return you?
Hey,
You started off laughing and then you went,
Wait,
Hey.
wait a
She had to
second.
get
hold on a
emancipated.
minute.
Oh shit, that's funny. The only bad part about our wedding was that we had to do like she mentioned, having to get people cleared to come on base. So we had to get special vendor passes for like the photographer, videographer, because they and the DJ.
Like the sponsor or the vendors had to pass a background check
Yeah.
and everything. So
because they were bringing stuff on with them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the DJ that we had planned did not pass that background check.
yeah.
And-
And, like,
most DJs
Interesting.
don't.
This
Yeah.
was done like two weeks.
Yeah,
Like
2
maybe a
weeks.
month before the
Yes,
wedding,
yeah.
and we had already had everything set with him, and we were like, "Oh no, Like, now we don't have a DJ." What?
Do you remember who our DJ was?
We didn't have a
Who,
DJ.
who our impromptu person to press buttons was?
That's what we should have done.
Yeah, that would have
Is
been a
just
lot
have
better.
somebody play on Spotify.
It was the fella that Cecilia was with at that point in time.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
hell.
do
He
remember
wouldn't
that.
have he wouldn't have passed a background check either.
He wouldn't. He shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
Ew.
Well, we didn't
He
think
didn't
of.
deserve to be at the wedding either.
Ooh,
We didn't find that out till later.
shout out to him.
Oof.
Shout out to him. I hope he's in a ditch somewhere.
If he's holy shit.
Big facts. Big facts.
What ditch? No free ads.
Any ditch.
Any ditch.
you put him in it.
We'll be
you,
celebrating.
You give me a ditch, we'll put him in it.
Hey.
Well, we're I don't want to run out of time, and I do want to play these games. So, do you have anything else?
Last thing I had was what animal is Kyle and what animal is Rachel?
Holy shit! Never mind. What?
Excuse you?
Oh,
That's you? You're the
Golden
dog?
retriever energy.
yeah. Well, like ankle biter. Like I'm a Chihuahua. I just be humping.
I don't know.
I thought you were saying
Oh
that
my
for
God.
her.
I,
was
I
like-
did too. I was really
like, I
offended.
don't
Oh
really
hell
see
no,
that at
no,
all.
no. I don't know. Probably close to like a kangaroo, right? Because you've always got a baby strapped to you.
And
That's
she's
not
strong.
that's not where I thought you were going with that.
And she's
I
a strong,
guess.
independent woman.
You
Yeah.
ever
Right.
seen
Yeah.
seen
Thank
them
you, Michaela.
kangaroos here recently?
Well, because
They've
they're
got
fucking
up close.
Jack.
Oh my god.
They're just
Oh,
scary.
kangaroos.
Brings Kangaroo Jack to life a
They're
little bit
really
more.
scary.
Kangaroo Brock.
Yeah. Them suckers are
They're ripped.
No, I mean I don't know. That's a tough question to answer. That's what would you compare me to? A fucking like an elephant?
I mean-
an elephant never forgets.
You're a giraffe.
So my dick
As you're
remembers
tall.
everything.
Wow. Holy cow.
Did I say that into the mic?
I
Mom
think you
says
did.
sorry about the noise. And are you in there blowing my bathroom? We can't hear it. What noise in the bathroom? What are you talking about?
Daddy and Mama Bear. There you go.
Aw.
Hey.
This one's just right. No, terrible. All right.
Let's play some games.
Let's play some games. But before we play games, Drew, we have a promotional partner we have to shout out tonight.
What do you like to do in your off time? Because I know what I like to do.
What do you like to do?
I like to go fishing.
Really? You like to go fishing?
It's just a blast.
Where do you get all your tackle?
There's a wonderful place online.
I put it up there. I swear you better remember the name of the website. It's
Keep it
basstacklesupply.com, folks. What did this happen? Are you okay? Did you blank on the name? You blanked on the name, you son of a bitch. They believed in us, and we just... They believed
10%
in-
off your order.
believe-
Promo code LEAVE IT.
That's what we tell Hazel all
Since
the
you guys
time.
can get it together, apparently.
If you are an angler and you aspire... What the hell happened? All right. If you aspire to be an angler, like our friend Drew Gorman,
Yes.
while we're fixing this... Fixed.
Hey.
Then do yourself a favor. Go to basstacklesupply.com and at checkout, use the promo code LEAVEIT. you will get 10% off of your order, and you can get anything on their website, folks. I'm telling you right now, you can get absolutely anything that you need. Mostly a lot of freshwater stuff on there, which is a breath of fresh air in this area, because I don't feel like there's a lot of freshwater fishing to do around here, and a lot of people don't show the love for freshwater fishing that it deserves. But I will die on the mountain that freshwater fishing is much more fun than saltwater. I'll die on the mountain. And I'll fight whoever wants to. But until you hook a largemouth bass,
Kick him in the knee.
you have not lived. Just telling you. You kick me in the knee, go ahead.
No, his knee's strong now.
Yeah, dude. I'm
good.
telling you.
Rah,
graduate
rah,
physical
ree,
therapy.
kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras, kick him in the other knee.
Face. Do like this.
Do like it.
Do like this the perfect. Allergies. I can't hit the note right now. I was hoping the ladies would kick in.
I don't hit the
We
note to
wanted to
begin
see you
with.
try.
Wow. Let's do that again.
That's our wives for us.
Shrek.
Just letting you guys make the fool
Yeah.
out of yourself.
If favorite animated movie of all time comes up tonight on our Newlywed Game questions, the answer is Shrek.
You know mine.
Spoiler alert. All right.
Do you know mine?
Thanks for the hint.
Animated movie?
Oh, you said animated movie or
Yeah,
just movie of all
animated.
time?
Oh no, we went over this morning.
I
She
know
doesn't know
your
what my
movie
favorite.
of all
Well, you do
time.
now.
What's the movie?
I knew it.
You like
Sort of.
Remember the Titans and you
I'm
like
gonna
radio.
fail.
Those are your two favorites.
Radio.
Radio. I feel like radio at work sometimes. Actually, BJ, if you're watching, BJ, shout out to you. He calls me Lenny, which is awesome. He thinks that I get offended by it, but I think these big, strong, dumb hands. And I can't help it sometimes. BJ calls me Lenny.
Tame the
Yeah, he does.
rabbits.
Yeah, I want to tame the rabbits, George. Yeah. Nothing like hooking a bass. I'm telling you.
Man.
Telling you.
If Cecilia
Fresh
is still
over salt.
watching, she's having like a flashback to high school right now from art.
Oh, Cecilia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I just hope it doesn't end the same way for me. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Well, hopefully no one will have to mercy kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is BJ George in this
B-
situation?
BJ's essentially George in this situation.
But BJ's huge.
That's a big boy.
That's a big fella.
That's a big boy. He's, I mean, not like big like me, but he's like 6'4" and looks good. Like,
So these quizzes, are we doing the one
Yeah.
on YouTube first,
So
or are we
I'll-
doing this one?
I'll put, well, the YouTube one I think is probably going to frustrate us enough to end the night. So,
All right, let's rock and roll.
all right. So this is a how well do you know your partner quiz. Drew, are you going to do this on your phone as we go here?
Yes. So the one that is on the screen for everyone to see, that will be
Ignore these pop-ups because they didn't pay for these ads.
the one on the screen that everyone can see will be done by Kyle and Raquel, and the one on my phone will be done by Michaela and I, so we can both get our own answers, and so we can respond. You don't have to write anything on this one.
All right. So who answers these?
It's just let's see.
Is it? Do you answer together?
Or do we just like kind of answer together and then base our answer off of that? So like, do you know my least favorite color?
No.
I don't know
What
if
is
I.
your partner's least liked color?
Yeah,
Yes.
like,
do
which-
it's saying, do you know your partner's least like color? So I'm gonna answer. There's 4 answers. Oh yes. Oh, of course they hate specific colors. Oh, they seem adverse to certain colors. I'm not sure, or I don't know. This is tough because Michaela doesn't.
I don't hate any
Is it
color.
tough?
I think I think your least. I think I know your. Of course, yes. I'm gonna say I know your least like color.
You don't really like green, do you?
I mean, certain shades are gross.
So you don't like green.
What
I think burnt orange is the worst.
There you go.
red?
I didn't know that though. I guess that's
Yeah. I hate
Red is hers. So okay, I got.
okay. So I'm gonna say
Blue and
that
orange.
I thought just because I thought so at least.
think
We're
you
gonna hit
have a
next on this one. There's
favorite.
15 questions on
I was
this.
gonna say red, but
15 is a lot of questions, by the way.
Do you know what pet your partner had as a kid?
yes.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I know
It
you've
was-
had.
I know you had a dog.
I know you've had cats and dogs pretty much. your
What
whole
was
life.
my first pet though?
What about me?
Wait, don't
had
answer that. That's like a security question.
Cats
Never mind.
No names, no pet names.
Michaela's password next on the show.
Right.
folks.
Do you know what your partner's favorite subject in
Hold
school
on.
was? Catch up.
Maybe we should just do these one at a time. All right.
Well, does it matter?
I don't know.
This is fine.
Yes, they loved a particular subject. I think it was literature. I'm not sure. I don't know. Your favorite subject in school?
Your favorite subject was gym.
This is
What was your what was the fella Mr. Henderson?
this?
What did
I
he
love
teach?
Mr. Henderson. He teach
I know.
he teach-
History?
He taught history,
History.
which was not my favorite subject, but he was one of my favorite teachers.
I kind of feel like I want to find
Which
out my
to-
IQ.
Can you focus, please, sir?
I'm gonna put I'm not sure.
I didn't really have a favorite subject, probably.
You know what partner's least favorite, like your favorite subject in school?
This one's kind of hard to do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna X out of that. You can keep going if you like.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. What romantic movie couple are you? Let's try that one. Let's try this one. We're gonna find out.
How often do you watch movies with your partner?
Oh God.
Every day, every few days, every week, every month.
Every month for us?
It's never an
Probably
option
every-
because
probably every
we
month.
never watch movies.
We never watch movies,
used to watch it
so
more.
we're gonna go with every month.
Huh?
Every month is fine. We used to do more, but now we
Yeah.
have kids that take over the TV. So
Yeah, it's not great.
Do you enjoy each other's company?
no,
Absolutely, probably, maybe.
absolutely
No.
not.
I'd say probably.
Absolutely.
I would hope so.
Would you go
Just kidding.
absolutely or probably?
I would say absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Are we staging this?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What genre of movie do you prefer? Romance, adventure,
Wonderful.
comedy, or horror?
We'll let you guys. So we're not talking over each other. We'll let you guys read your answer to this one first, and then we'll go next. Yeah.
I like comedy, but you like romance. I wish there was a mix of both.
Rom-com.
Rom-com, yeah.
I wish they could give us the option to that. What would you say out of those four are the ones that we watch the most?
The ones that we watch together probably is comedy.
What about probably the same answer? Huh?
Yeah.
It's a nice mix. You enjoy watching a movie with him. 1, strongly agree. 2, 3, 4, strongly disagree.
What kind of question is this?
That's weird, dude.
Yes.
Do
So
you
weird.
enjoy watching a movie with me?
You enjoy watching movies with me?
Sure. I mean,
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
You're a good cuddler.
Okay, that's fair.
And you don't talk during the movie most of the time, so that's nice.
That's fair. Yeah.
What's a typical Friday night for you and your partner?
Oh, fuck.
well, Drew's playing softball on Friday nights right now.
Not anymore. That
Okay.
season's over.
Oh,
Because
I
I
need dinner
missed
at my
Oh
parents'.
yeah, just
I,
finished.
I missed
last week.
I missed playoffs to be here.
road tripping for no, that doesn't have. Spending a relaxed, low key night at his place, grabbing drinks at your favorite bar.
Grabing.
I guess we'll go for the
Relaxing night.
relax.
It's not at your house.
It's
It's
not
not.
at-
It's at my parents' house.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
well,
works.
We'll just roll with it, just for the sake
Ours
of the game.
is going for dinner followed by a movie, but it's not a movie.
Yeah, just dinner.
Fi-
Probably.
5 years
That's
and counting.
nice.
I guess.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to answer this? We've been together for 12 years,
What,
right?
what was the?
How long have
How
you
long
been,
we been
together? 5 years and counting.
Is the longest answer, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like the largest number.
Yep.
When?
How did you meet?
At work for us.
Yep.
I guess ours would be
Through mutual friends, because we met at church.
We went at the
our
playground during
parents.
recess.
Yeah.
We met at a,
I was the kid. Drew
a
was the kid
a
trying to
local
sell
pizza
cigarettes.
buffet.
What
We
do
were
you
working there.
What do you fight about the most? He was with a girl last night that wasn't you.
Ooh,
What
whoa,
the fuck
spicy.
is this?
He forgot it was Valentine's Day, walking the dog, or being behind on rent.
Can we just talk about how drastic of a drop off that is between the
Right.
answers? Like,
Out of those 4 answers, it is most definitely walking the dog.
can I let you guys
guess-
know something? If you're fighting about this one, your marriage doesn't need to be a thing.
Right.
I guess ours would be being behind on rent.
Do you think you will marry him? We are married.
I don't see it happening.
The last question, what's the best gift your significant other has given you? His love, tickets to a Beyonce concert, your
Fucking
favorite
God.
necklace that you never take off, a Miami vacation.
If I hit this, are we going to be a couple from like a Medea movie?
My
feel like-
favorite necklace because I don't take it off.
I was gonna say I'm literally wearing the necklace that you got me.
There we go. Necklaces,
too.
get fellas, necklaces. We are PETA and Katniss from the Hunger Games, one of the first movies that we saw together in
We've
theaters.
seen all of them.
Same Z's.
Oh,
That's cute. That's cute.
that was fun. That was fun. All right, you want to play the newlywed game since we only got
Let's rock and roll.
10 minutes here. All right, let's do this. All right, guys.
This
I'm
is
going to be
where
working
real
the
fun
camera a
begins.
lot, so gotta try to figure this out. Hopefully, you guys can see our marker boards. If not, we'll read our answers out. So we screened this question earlier just to kind of make sure this video wasn't extremely lame,
One way or the other.
one way or the other. So, yeah. So we're just gonna kind of do these. I guess if they ask like husband or wife specifics, we'll obviously know. Otherwise, maybe we just go like if they're like,
You just answer with the other person.
yeah. There you go. All right, you ready? All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see, whatever the next question is. All right. So, by the way, the answers for those were pretty
Do
simple.
you want to flip it to the?
Oh, yeah. Shit. Shoot. Shoot.
They should be able to see
And then I'll flip it back. That's not it. That's.
Mm.
I'm still trying to get used to this thing. I'm
You
telling you.
full screen that.
You can just read them off if you need to.
Yeah, I can just.
That way you don't have to flip back and forth.
Oh, holy cow. All right. When I cook for you, would you, or yeah, when we cook for you guys, would you say that the food is spot on, or would you sign us up for cooking school?
This would require Drew to have to cook for me.
But those Hello Freshes.
Yeah, but that's not for me. That's with me. That's not the same.
But those Hello Freshes.
That's cheating.
Well, we'll go first. I'll show my answer, and then Rachel will show hers. If you've never watched the Newlywed Game, so I would say that my cooking is pretty damn spot on. What would you say?
Spot on, baby.
Let's go.
Holla.
Speaking of which, we're cooking together this coming Saturday. Excited. Drew and Michaela still working on answers over there. So we're
Cooking
gonna-
school.
Cooking school.
Holy hell. Cooking school.
Because I don't cook.
That's hilarious.
And no one's reading anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able
It's
to read that.
whitewashed.
I don't think they're going to be able to read it. So we'll
It's just for funsies for us.
yeah, we're just having fun here. And then did you find your wedding video?
Yes.
I did. I sent it.
It's 3.5
Through Messenger?
minutes.
Oh, that's
I
it.
Texted it.
Okay.
I'll send it to you through Messenger.
Okay, yeah, do that. And then we'll get to the next question here. All right. So Chef Ross says he can give some lessons. Drew needs them apparently. I'm
Yeah,
a
come see
boss
him.
in the kitchen. Will your husband say that you spend more money, or that he spends more money, or that you spend money equally?
Oh my gosh.
I'll answer first. I just said me. I definitely spend more money than Rachel.
I agree. You spend more.
Okay. Yep.
But
I spend more.
Yep.
Holy
Drew
hell.
spends more for sure.
you guys have more hobbies than we do, and I think that's probably why.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
what
go.
the money goes to, is to hobbies.
Golf.
It goes to Drew's tummy and
Big
It's because he
facts.
can't cook, so he
because
just
he can't cook. So he
You're
eats out all the time.
That's fair enough.
big facts.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I thought we might get some controversial stuff here. Here we go. There's one thing that you do that drive. Holy shit!
Oh no.
Oh boy, because
Drives
you
your
have to.
husband-
Yep,
So I have to admit to something that drives you crazy?
Essentially, yeah.
How do I send this?
Oh.
Share. What is one thing that you do that drives your husband crazy? One thing that Michaela does that drives me crazy?
Yep.
Well, I feel like okay.
Yeah, I guess this kind of goes hand in hand with the pet peeves.
Oh,
Not
that's really fast.
the place.
Now you're
What?
writing that down. I have to think about something that drives you crazy, but you just knew right ahead, didn't you?
He had that locked.
He did.
Oh, that shit's in there, baby.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff. I can't choose just one.
Nah,
thing.
there's not a lot. I promise you, there's not a lot.
I don't know. I'm perfect.
Huh?
I'm perfect. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't drive you crazy. I have nothing to write down.
Okay. Well, I will just tell you, not getting the fuck out of bed.
Yeah.
Back to earlier.
Yeah. Full circle to before
Listen,
the show.
I know who I am.
But it's
You
okay
know who
because
I am.
full circle to like once again, like we're gonna get done with the show tonight. We're gonna make dinner, and then I'm gonna unwind while she fights the kids. Essentially, so
What did you put?
Corrects your driving. Or comments on your driving.
I did. Doesn't move the body wash bottle back in the shower.
Oh.
dude, I definitely could have gone on some bathroom stuff.
But,
I've been better about that this week. after
No,
you said
the
that.
hair on
not this morning.
I didn't.
It's the hair on the wall for me.
I didn't
it's
even
the-
touch it this morning.
That scared the ever loving crap out of me one day. She had like like it was on the back side of the wall.
I have long hair.
It was on the backside, and as I'm walking in, I like stepped in and I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I kind of like looked at it, and I was like, "What the heck?" Oh, and she was in there brushing her teeth, and I was like, "You just scared the ever loving crap out of me." She goes, "What did I do? I'm just brushing my teeth," and I said, "Your hair on the wall. I thought it was this massive bug or something. Like, what the heck?"
It keeps it from going down the drain, and then we forget about it.
So I
Okay,
want
It's
to.
hard. It wraps all around your fingers. There's like no other way to get it off except just put it on the wall.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change the wording of this. Obviously, our viewers can't see it. So let's say if your husband could live anywhere in the world, where would he want to live?
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world. If we would want to live somewhere, where would we want to live?
Do I answer what I really think, or do I answer what I think she's gonna write?
No, right? That's the whole point, is for you to write your real answer, and then for her to get it wrong or right.
I think that you think I'm gonna write here.
I have two answers because I'm not sure.
I wrote two answers as well.
I have one. There's one place that I would want to live that's not here.
Miami.
You?
No.
Oh, fuck Miami.
Go
Where's
Dolphins.
Cincy?
Cincinnati. Yeah.
It was Cincinnati or Texas because we've always talked about
We
Texas.
have always talked about Texas.
But I put Cincy or Texas.
Cincinnati. She put New Orleans.
Or
You put-
Louisiana.
I put here/New Orleans.
Hey, half
Oh.
credit for both of you. Congratulations. Are there like husband answers so that we can get in trouble too?
All right. This isn't,
I feel like they're
very
further
fair.
down the
I mean,
line.
there's 3 minutes of questions here. Like we're only like less than a minute in technically. So let's get to here. What is your husband's favorite late night snack?
Nothing. You don't eat late night snack.
We
Bread.
technically don't.
Bread because you're
My stomach is.
throwing up and being drunk.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do not put
Kid
Don't
show.
put me.
Kid show. Kid show.
my
I
wife.
don't really do late night snacks, do I?
No. I mean, if we do, it's like if we have chips left over or
Yeah.
I
I
have
have pass. I don't really have a late night snack.
I don't either, but if I'm going to have one, it's going to be bread because I had an upset tummy.
my tummy hurts.
It's
Yep.
to settle
Maybe-
my acid reflux.
It's
Maybe if
gonna
we
be a
cook at
glass
home
of
more.
water and bread.
Maybe cook at home more. What's your husband's favorite soft drink?
Where are the wife questions?
Oh, I mean, you should know the answer to this. This one's pretty easy. For a long, like it just recently kind of changed over the last like year and a half.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
It's a Diet Pepsi.
Coke Zero.
Oh, well, we kind of got away from that. Is that my fault, though, huh?
Yeah, that's your fault. Yeah,
Because I don't like Coke Zero.
yeah. No, yeah. So I'm definitely a Coke Zero guy.
It's so gross.
I love Coke Zero. It's
Is
delicious.
this actually erasing for you guys? It's not doing a very good job.
I know it's not
kinda
doing great.
smudgy, but it's okay.
Turns out I should have spent that extra $2
on erasers.
Yeah,
Not,
not.
not dry erase.
I mean, I guess now we could use the fine point markers since they can't read them on there anyway. But hey,
It'll be
to
okay.
each their own. Would your husband say you're a morning person or a night person? We can pass this one. That's
It's most definitely night.
yeah, we can pass that one.
You guys have already answered it.
Yeah.
A couple times, yeah.
What's your husband's idea of a perfect weekend? And then I'll fast forward to some wife questions after this.
Oh, don't give me those. eyes.
Michaela's about to grill you. The perfect weekend. Yeah, so I guess in the meantime, folks, while they're writing, BassTackleSupply.com for all your bass tackle supply needs, for all your fishing, anything you need. Hooks, artificial baits, line, anything you might need to go fishing. Go check them out. BassTackleSupply.com. Use the promo code LEAVE IT at checkout and 10% off your order. Back to it here. All right. So I think the way it's supposed to go is you tell me what you
Yeah.
put. Yeah.
I
So
go
what'd you put for me?
So, like a night, just a lazy weekend doing nothing or just spending time as a family, but like grilling out, having steaks, and then watching movies and playing your Xbox.
Yeah. I mean, for lack of better words, I just put just to save time, not doing shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, not like as in not going anywhere. Like that's, and I
It's
know
only
maybe that
'cause
sounds.
that's all we do.
We just move. We go so much that like the weekends that we get to just come home Friday night and not go anywhere till Monday morning are.
It's awesome.
Those are my favorites.
What did you have?
I wrote half sports, then half relaxing, and then pepper in some good food in there.
I have Michaela and me for the morning. Softball.
Drew wrote a whole schedule.
Intercourse.
then softball Saturday. Then go wake up and go play some golf on Sunday, and then spend the rest of the day with Michaela.
Aw, see,
That's just a normal
I hope to
weekend.
one day be able to make it onto his golf schedule.
You know,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, dude.
I hope to not make it onto the golf schedule.
Actually, you would have a good time because you get to wear like the golf clothes.
and then you don't have to golf. You can just drive the cart.
All right, we're just
I'll
gonna
just end up getting really drunk.
husband round questions. Here we go. What is your wife's favorite time of year?
It's easy.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
If you get this wrong,
I'm stressing about this a little
we're
bit.
gonna.
It's
world of-
summer.
I would say spring because she does not like it when it's hot or cold.
Spring a
That's
ding ding.
perfect. Yes, I said Christmas, but I
Oh.
guess
Oh shit!
Incorrect.
I don't know. If
I guess I kind of read it
if
as
I'd-
season.
Yeah,
But okay.
I
Well,
think we interpreted
Okay.
it differently.
Yeah.
We-
yeah.
we
We
interpreted
went season.
interpreted
Yeah.
season.
yeah.
My bad.
No, but I mean, I would have wrote Christmas. I
guess-
100% would have wrote
guess
Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas is a holiday, but
You
it's
should have
also
said it now.
it's a
It is
time. The
of
favorite
year.
time of year is like
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song doesn't say it's the most wonderful season of the year, most wonderful time.
Okay.
So you were right. Is what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Thank you.
Here we
It's the
go.
Most wonderful season.
Does your
of
wife
all.
do most of her shopping online or at the store? I mean, this is pretty easy. I don't waste ink for this. The store, right?
I like going in store.
Yeah.
Online.
She's got online because she's got to go feed her dog once we get done here.
Fair enough. I have anxiety about shopping online.
It's the Shein dog. No free ads.
Yep.
To go get extra points.
Tariff dog.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we could skip that one too. We've already been over this. Which one of you is the first to wake up in the morning?
Me.
Wake up, wake up.
I have to be. Because she makes her own schedule.
If your wife is texting, who is she most likely texting? Are you just going to tell me your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I put Shelby, my sister.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not you, it's gonna be her
Yeah.
or my mom.
So is it Shelby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote truck brisket slash Nicole and Anna and AG.
That's probably accurate. Yeah.
Adam Goff, dude. You text Adam on the regular. Kyle gets to eat jelly beans. Ross, I will boot you.
You glad I wrote truck brisket?
Ew.
You got a truck brisket shout out, Cease.
What is truck brisket? What is your wife's favorite
I can't go
food?
into the internet.
We
Oh,
can't go into
okay.
that on live.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Wife's favorite food.
This is tough, actually, because
I like food.
The favorite things are hard for me because I'm not a big favorites person.
I like a
Neither
lot
is
of things,
Rachel?
but nothing like is like that's the one.
Yeah.
like I think
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
good.
make it
like
Saturday.
my last meal, I don't know.
I'm just gonna say steak Alfredo. Is that kind of like
Yeah. Anything with
mostly
steak.
the Alfredo thing? But
I think that's pretty much right. I mean, steak is it actually.
Is that what you put?
I put couscous.
I do love some couscous. We've been eating a lot of couscous recently.
We had no idea what couscous was a year ago. It started coming in the
Don't
HelloFresh.
Yeah.
remember, Night at
Emperor's
the
New Groove?
museum.
oh,
Emperor's New Groove. Yes.
The couscous.
we have a 6-year-old, so we've been watching.
Who is
The
that?
kids movies.
Who's the
Hey,
last-
it's Adam Goff.
AG? Drew's favorite food is
Give him a
whatever is
shout-out
in front of him.
You summoned him.
There's a little garbage disposal. That's accurate.
AG, were you here when I literally name dropped you like 30 seconds ago, or did you just randomly pop on? Because that's crazy.
Ears were burning.
Summoned him.
Who said I love you first? Oh, that's lame, right? Did I? I said it.
I
think
don't
you
remember.
did.
That was 12
Yeah.
years ago.
You
Yeah,
said it
I
first.
said it first. The man usually says it first. I think that's
Just
crazy.
popped in.
Say his
What?
name and he appears.
Hello.
That's wild.
Let's just
Holy
start saying
hell.
random people's names and see what happens.
Yes.
Right.
Is that the meta to getting people to watch?
She
So
ha-
what were you discussing?
She has a friend whose initials are AG, and I said, "Why are you texting Adam Goff?" And then you literally popped into the comments.
It's
That's
a surprise.
wild. That's
Everybody's
wild.
gonna have an AG on their side. You know?
AG is also the an online betting platform. No free ads. Bet online AG.
Maybe we need Assemblies of God.
Assembly of God.
Bet online, Assemblies of God.
All right.
Is your
We've
wife
already been over
always
this.
late or always early? She's always early.
Nobody's
No,
gonna
I'm not.
know that. Do you know that? You were a fucking Navy brat. so I,
Yeah,
didn't,
I lived
like,
all of the places.
Technically, Oak Brook would be the name of that.
You do know the street
That's
that
where
I
I
live
lived
on.
the
been
longest.
I've been on the street, but I don't know the one in Jackson.
No, that's not the street that I would say I grew up on.
Oh,
though.
Baker Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she lived there for like
I've seen that
12
video, by
years.
the way.
Yeah.
There's probably
That's
one
what I
more.
would consider my like childhood home.
Oh,
mostly.
this is a big one. All right, we're gonna end on this one, and then we'll say our goodbyes, and I'll get our wedding videos queued up.
favorite. Hey, we had a subscriber.
Hey, Sticks11 has subscribed to our channel.
That's Larry.
That's Larry.
That's
Larry
Larry.
McCall. Shout out to Larry.
An hour ago,
What
apparently.
took you so long?
If you aren't subscribed, do it now.
Yes. Because one day, if you're watching on Facebook, you won't see us.
Yeet. That's right.
Go to YouTube.
One of these days, once we get enough nads, we'll go straight and only YouTube.
Because that's the eventual goal of this is to
Mm-hmm.
get monetized and have and to be able to like really expand our platform. So
You guys deserve the plaques for your walls like everyone
yeah,
else does.
I would love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, if I could like be like Logan Paul here, I'd love that. Maybe not like in Japan, Logan Paul, but every
probably.
other Logan Paul.
What's my favorite ice cream?
Favorite ice cream?
I did. This is actually one that I'm scared to get wrong.
I
believe
feel
it or
like
not.
she
know if I
has
have a
like
favorite
3
either.
that she cycles through.
I feel like the cop out answer is chocolate
I did not write chocolate.
or red velvet,
I did not write red velvet.
ice cream. Sounds a buzz.
That does sound really good.
but I eat a lot. We eat a lot of the Ben and Jerry's random flavors, like the cookie dough and the not Rocky Road. What's the other one?
I went with salted caramel.
I do love salted caramels.
That's really good.
I just
went
love
with
ice cream, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ice cream.
she's got like 3 or 4 of those little Ben and Jerry pints that she cycles through.
Just at all times.
We get ice
Yeah.
cream for Saturday night.
I think so.
Yeah, cookies and cream.
Ooh, that's a solid choice.
Moose tracks.
all the time.
Moose tracks are dope.
Michaela, it was Moose tracks.
Moose tracks are good.
Moose tracks
Go-
is really good. I
There's
One
like
one
thing-
the
that's
little-
like
the
brownie,
little cups.
cookie,
Yeah.
caramel,
That
and chocolate.
Is fire.
I really like
It's like
Cherry
all the
Garcia.
things.
Cherry Garcia is good.
That's one of my
Cherries
It's
are
more like a sherbet, but
cherries are awful.
Yeah, we don't do cherry.
really, oh,
Neither one of us. That's why we're
And from our
together.
house.
That's why
Yeah.
red's so offensive to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
oh.
I don't
Got
like.
it.
I don't like gingers.
As a ginger yourself,
Self hate is not good.
I'm allowed to say that.
I guess so.
Self hate.
Only another only a ginger can call another ginger.
Oh, we're teetering on offensive here. We are definitely teetering on offensive.
I sent it to you on Messenger. You are pulling up yours.
Yeah, I'm attempting to. So in the meantime, Drew, why don't you tell our wives we love them and we can kick them out, or not really kick them out. Let them go about their evenings essentially. Unless you want to sit down and watch Drew's.
Do you want to watch?
I want to watch your wedding.
Oh, here it is.
Well, I'm gonna pull ours up
Oh.
and I'm gonna pull ours up too.
Oakley Dokley.
Oh look, Angelina's is reopening
They got a date yet?
on Friday. Friday.
Valentine's Day.
Wow.
On Valentine's Day. So go see my friends over at Angelina's, man. I'm really happy for everybody over there. Mom, stay put for like 10 more minutes. We're going to show everybody our wedding videos.
Stay put.
I think she has Ezra in the bath.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Still in there. Ezra takes long baths.
He just plays.
Long, relaxing baths.
Oh, man. I got to find ours is in here somewhere.
I think
Ew.
their soap and stuff's in our bathroom.
Why is she ewing? LOL.
Oh, my videos. Here we go. Here we go.
Dramatic.
Here we
Dun,
go.
dun, dun, dun.
many
See,
years
we
ago
haven't
was
posted
that?
a whole lot of videos. I didn't think, at least.
That's
Oh, you post videos all the time,
It's
my guy.
apparently not true. I like share videos, but I don't post videos. Is
You
is
post
proving
a
to
lot of
me.
videos, my guy.
this oh my God, remember Mariana Mickey?
Mariana Mickey.
Dude,
That sounds like a horror.
it was
It
terrifying.
literally was something out of a horror movie. It was so funny.
We'll show you guys Mariana Mickey off the air.
Yeah.
It was actually hilarious, but it was also
So Rachel, what is one thing you absolutely love about Kyle?
oh
He's okay.
holy shit. That's fair. I don't deserve much.
I appreciate his ambition and his
Willingness?
to keep to keep going.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
His willingness to keep going whenever she stumbles over words.
Blah, blah, blah. English is hard.
I need this ego boost, so hit me
yeah.
good. Hit me good here.
Just keep working hard and you don't stop and you're kind of funny and your knee's better. And
That's
how long is
great.
our video?
That's actually 5 minutes.
okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna watch some wedding videos. I have to figure out. There was something that happened last time that like doubled the audio, so I'm not 100% sure what's gonna happen there. So I want to play like a few minutes of this or a few moments of this, and I'm relying on you guys in the YouTube comments before I like get too far. I want to see if there's like double audio. So you guys in the YouTube or the Facebook comments as well, let me know if you hear double audio for just a second here. Is there any audio? Oh, I have mute.
Yeah, you have it muted. Yep.
Moron.
Try again.
Here we go. All right, so I just wanted to play like the first 8 seconds. So let me know if you guys are hearing like double audio or if you think it sounds good. So I'm literally relying on you guys in the comments because I probably could watch it myself to figure it out.
That time might have already passed. But
I mean, I could pull it up on my phone and
rewind.
yeah, or I could just play it again. It's such a weird.
Play it again. Play it again.
All right, play it again. Here we go. I'm gonna play it again.
I'm gonna show them the video.
Yeah,
No,
but
not until
he's
it's-
double checking.
Yeah. Here we go. It sounded fine, right?
Yeah.
Sounded fine to me. All right, we're just gonna run it.
Oh,
But he said
ADHD says doubled up.
Doubled up. Okay, see, that's why.
But Cecilia says it's okay, and they're both on
Holy shit.
YouTube.
Holy
Maybe it
hell.
was because you were playing it.
Playing
On
it
your
again
phone.
on the phone. I think we're good. 'Cause
Maybe.
we got a couple goods.
Yeah, I'll mute our microphones also, and I'll put it on my phone to see how it sounds. All right, so we're gonna go over to screen share, and this is Drew and Michaela's wedding video, folks. So
Aww.
enjoy.
I promise to laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
and grow with you.
and grow with you.
I will love you
I will love you
when we are together
when we are together
and when we are apart.
and we are apart.
I promise to support your dreams,
I promise to support your dreams,
respect
Sorry, give me just a second. It's doubled up. Golly, I'm so sorry. Amateur hour. So we want to go to.
What a glamorous shot of Michaela there.
Thinking that really
Oh,
cute place
also-
to stop.
Also, quick little shout out.
Just do something real fast.
our differences.
Our wedding was performed by Michaela's father. He's an ordained minister.
He officiated
He
it.
officiated it. That's the word I'm looking for.
All right.
And now he's officiating my best friend's wedding too.
Yeah.
Aw,
Who's your best friend, Cecilia?
Grace.
my other best friend.
The other one.
Shit, we found this out together. CC. Awkward.
She's part of the truck brisket.
I gotta find out what that is. All right, gonna mute the mics. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna try this one more time.
I promise to laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
and grow with you.
and grow with you.
I will love you
I will love you
when we are together
when we are together
and when we are apart.
and when we are apart.
I promise to support your dreams,
I promise to support your dreams,
respect our differences,
respect our differences,
to love you,
to love
be by your side
you, be by your side
through all the days and nights
through all the days and nights
of our lives.
of our lives.
Drew, you are my best friend.
Drew, you are my best friend.
I promise to laugh with you.
I promise to laugh with you.
This is the part where you say cry with you
Cry with you
and grow with you.
and grow with you.
I will love you when we are together
I will love you when we are together
and when we are apart.
and when we are.
I promise to support your dreams
I promise to support your dreams
and respect our differences,
and respect our differences.
and to love you,
And to love you
to be by your side
and be by your side
all the days and nights of our lives.
all the days and nights of our lives.
You may kiss the bride.
She asked us to hold that position for so long.
We kissed for a solid like 5 minutes.
We were like, okay,
Oh my
that
god.
was a
And
core workout.
That was our literal like send off. Hey, you're getting in the car
You
to
have to
go
get
to
the
the
perfect
hotel. Like you're done. And I was like, I'm married. Let's leave.
I'm ready to go.
Except we drove off and then circled back around so that we could help clean up.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful wedding.
That was
man.
so cute.
I love wedding videos. I will watch. Like, by the way, if you have a wedding video,
faces.
yeah, especially yours, dude. That's a different man. Like, you just look like somebody that was just happy to be there. And I mean that as a joke and legitimately. Like, it was so cute.
yeah. Mom saying you guys look so
I guess I
nice.
could put it back on us.
Your mom saying you guys look nice, Drew. Well, what happened? Do I not look nice today?
You look beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
I think you're
You
a
just looked
gorgeous
like a
young man.
baby, and you had your hair all.
Yeah,
It
I
was
had my hair.
short and spiked up. Yeah.
Definitely.
Just had like the
Logo
little
tee,
chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to only have the chin. I couldn't grow the mustache, and then it all started coming together.
Yeah.
and I think it looks a whole lot better now.
Facial hair is
Agreed.
an absolute gift to men.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if I didn't have facial hair, I'm telling you right now, because it got at one point I had this really bad patch over here because I think it was Carson or Ezra pulled out a patch on my beard,
Nick
Oh my God.
Carson.
and it never grew back. and like I was like, I would rather
Pretty much.
I would rather the patch be there than ever shave my entire beard off again.
Yeah. And whenever I I'll go through phases where I like shave mine off, and Michaela looks at me and goes, "No,
It's the male version of makeup.
you look like
Yeah,
you look
essentially.
like a 12. I look like a 12-year-old pedophile that could not go near."
Those things usually don't go hand in hand. They usually hand in lap
you've
or
seen
something.
Me, hand in lap. Ugh. You've seen me without a beard. It's not a pretty sight. And
I don't intend on you ever seeing this Kyle Wright without a beard.
this Kyle Wright,
Like back in I was in the army for a long time. I couldn't
Yeah.
have a beard, but like fat Kyle Wright, dude, like this skin,
oh, I've got I shave and I've got like a triple chin.
dude.
It hides it all.
This edition of the character, you're not gonna get to see. All right, one more wedding video. Let's get to it.
We gather here today to celebrate and support you in one of the greatest decisions of your life. A decision to combine two hearts into one.
Come away.
You, Kyle, take Rachel to be your wife, to honor, keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful to her as long as you live.
I do.
There's the shots.
Do you, Rachel, take Kyle to be your husband, to honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful to him as long as you live?
I do.
My heart beats to your words. Wherever you want, baby, that's what I am. Wherever you want is whatever I am.
Little Jayla.
Scripture tells us in Corinthians 13, 4 and 5, that love is patient, love is kind. It doesn't envy, it doesn't boast. It's not proud, it does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking, and it's not easily angered. And it keeps no records of wrongdoing. In order for a marriage to work, it's important that you remember what love is.
It's like an underrated shot when everybody's head bows.
Speak softly.
That's a beautiful scenery.
It is.
Gorgeous day.
For a minute.
Until it poured down rain.
Baby, that's what I
And there I ripped my dress.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention the hole in my veil.
Oh, we can tell that story in a minute if you want. It's not a phase, Mom.
A little Carson.
Mommy, Mom.
Them ups.
It was after the rain. She had to fix my hair so many fucking times.
Whatever you want is whatever I am. It's whatever
That's beautiful.
I am.
Fell on the lip.
After the rain too.
Here comes a party.
This is.
Our entrance was.
Today is gonna be
Are we gonna get like copyrighted for this?
It's your video.
a special thing in store.
Who's reporting you?
I own the rights to this.
Get out and play, 'cause you never feel this way.
Shelby makes an appearance in the video before she makes an appearance on the show.
Oh no, you did it!
He got it back. It's fine.
Stuck in the beard for 3 days.
Johnny, what a goon. I grinded on more by my boys than I did my wife that night.
Big facts.
Quite the evening.
Samesies.
You played that game too.
Hey. But you didn't cheat. So you lost. Oh, I thought you threw it. You were just holding the pose, sticking the finish.
I miss Walker. I don't care.
Scott.
The one with the shoulders.
It was $100 to dance with us, and was it Waringa, Mr. Waringa, that stood up there with it, making people donate to us.
Baby.
Little Carson.
Lightsaber send off.
Oh, yeah, we got married on May the 4th.
We made it easy on ourselves to remember.
Yeah, damn right, buddy.
May the 4th is easy to remember too.
What it
That's
doesn't
what I'm
show
saying.
is while we
Yeah.
were doing our cake,
Yeah, we both did.
a Darth Vader impersonator came out
Oh my god.
that we did not agree upon to come.
Oh.
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 And it ended up being fine. The kids loved it
whatever.
because we had a kid wedding. Like we were okay with kids being there, and it was a big hit. But when he asked us about it, it wouldn't have pissed us off so much when it happened. Because when he asked us about it, we were like, no, because we kind of thought we were gonna have to pay for the guy to come.
Who's he?
The guy dressed as Darth Vader. Like our DJ set it up. A big Star Wars fan too. Terrible DJ. Terrible DJ. I'm not gonna roast him too hard, but anyway, so we had all this stuff planned, and the rain kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in it, and it just didn't happen. But all of that's fine. But Darth Vader shows up and he announces him in the middle of us cutting the cake, which
So like nobody, people are supposed to watch that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
And we were inside, and everybody that was outside was being entertained by Darth Vader, and we were like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm missing my own wedding.
Yeah.
yeah, essentially.
I mean, we were like, looking back at it, we're like, okay, well, that was kind of cool. I'm glad he was there, but at the same time, it's like it could have been worse timing.
Well, like the one of the worst parts about that is it's like there's no professional photographs of like the kids and Darth Vader because
Yeah.
the photographers and videographers were all inside with us as they should have been, right? So that was, I guess, a Bridezilla thing.
Yeah.
Well, before Michaela was getting her. I'll let you tell that story because I'm gonna sit here for another 45
Yeah, no,
minutes.
it's
telling the story.
8:30.
Yeah, the quick version is that when I was putting my veil on, like right before, like getting ready to go down the aisle, I realized there was a hole in the veil, and
It sounds good. I think her levels are good.
Okay.
You just want to see something big and black in your face. There might be an issue.
Drew,
Children's
do we
show.
need to talk about something?
Kid show. Sorry.
Anyway, there was a hole in the veil, and we had a moment of, what happened? Like, did it come like this? And we later learned that a family member,
My cousin Blair,
I wasn't going to call him out.
Oh hell.
Well,
What'd he do?
the guy who was shaking his butt,
He-
bald head guy shaking his butt
Okay.
in the
He
video.
volunteered to steam the veil. And
We steamed the shit out of it.
yeah, and
All
then
they had-
he
all we-
used an
all-
iron because the steamer wasn't like working well enough and didn't think it through all the way and accidentally touched it.
oh no.
And it singed a hole in it. And Cecilia actually warned him not to do that, and he still did it.
You know.
Trisha, the championship belt. Kyle is a big wrestling fella, so they are known to have their own championship belts.
I worked really hard on the wedding, and I feel I don't like I gave obviously because the wedding day is like it's fun for the guy, but it's supposed to be like the most magical day of a woman's life. So I worked my ass off to make sure that it was exactly that for her. I had two things. It was on Star Wars Day, so we wanted lightsaber send off.
Yep.
And I wanted to wear a wrestling belt. I
We
wanted
were
carry a
supposed
belt.
to have our entrances were supposed to be two like wrestling entrances
Yeah.
songs.
Like our
but
entrance
with
into the
rain,
reception.
everything kind of got thrown out of whack. So we just kind of showed up and we're like, hey, as you saw in the video, we were like, okay, I guess this is it. So let's
We-
party.
Ours was very low key too.
Yeah, because we had tried to warn him and take over. Yes, she did.
Yep.
Yeah, for ours, we went on a music streaming app that is green and basically
Good
made
choice.
playlists of different intro songs, bridal entry songs, and party songs and different stuff like that. And then all we had to do was have someone hit play and it was on shuffle for the dance portion.
Yeah.
Which didn't
And then for the-
work out like we thought it was going to.
Yeah, but
This was a low budget
it was
wedding.
low budget, low.
There's nothing wrong with
But
that.
believe it or not, ours was too. And the only reason it looks better than it was, again, free videographer. The Navy base was so cheap. We just made it look good. Like our
Yeah.
wedding probably cost a total of like $5,000.
Yeah, ours was less than that probably.
Yeah,
It was nice, beautiful. Except the open bar was a problem.
we
but-
got a discount. We got a discount for using a city building because it was on a holiday.
Because
Hey.
we were residents.
Yeah,
That's
residents
right.
of the city that we were that it was
It
in.
was in Tennessee,
Yeah, Columbia.
Columbia, Tennessee. Okay, you probably said that earlier. I just wanted.
I did not.
Oh,
He didn't. No.
there you go.
Downtown.
There you go. Ours was Panama City Beach Navy base,
You're
right there on Thomas Drive.
That's right.
Well, need to relieve my my parents. My shout out to my mom, Frances Sellers. You see her in the comments. Shout out to Tony, my stepdad, for watching the kids tonight, so that we can make this happen.
yes.
Um,
This was fun having the wives on. We should do it more often.
absolutely. We'll do it again.
We should put them back on camera to commit to another day, so they have to commit.
But next time,
I don't give in to peer pressure.
and
like that.
and we have enough comments. I think next time, Drew. It's not lovey-dovey, dude. They got to do something with us, is what I'm trying to get at. And I'm not talking about like live sex tapes or anything like that. So everyone in the comments, just settle down, all right? So what I'm getting at here is
All I'm saying
they
is-
got to eat some weird shit with us.
All I'm
There's
saying
that
is,
weird
who
dip.
knew? It all it took was getting my wife on camera, and I got Cecilia to watch. I got my in-laws to watch. All it took was bringing Michaela on. I should have brought her on week one.
Cecilia and Fraser watch
Popular.
occasionally. They just don't comment as much.
Okay,
His name is Fraser.
Fraser,
Fraser?
Frazier, but it's spelled Frazer.
So Fraser, shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fraser.
I don't know why.
You made me feel dumb for that. You heard that, right?
I know.
Fraser. Fraser.
Fraser.
So like,
He's from Jacksonville.
can she handle
C says
So
have
she likes
Chuck
dark
Brisket
humor,
as a
right?
guest. I
Cecilia?
don't think the audience can handle Chuck Brisket.
Next time Fraser is going to do the deed to you, I want you to yell, "Down goes Fraser."
We could
She'll do it.
have Frazier because he's a DJ, a really good DJ. At
I would
that.
like to talk to DJs. Actually, we could have our original DJ. We could bring them on.
Is
Like
he-
the customer service thing, we're technically quote unquote ending after the next one, but
Is-
I'd love to talk to DJs.
Is he a DJ that would pass a background check? That might be a question for off camera.
Yeah, I don't.
or
I
on
think
camera
so.
when we have them on?
Yeah. Can you pass a background check?
The name of that episode is literally
think you
just Wiki
can.
Wiki.
Does Liam count?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Got to do some spring break stuff.
Okay.
Panama City Beach spring break stuff. Before
DJ
you-
at the strip clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
My brother did that.
Good job.
Good
somebody
old
been a long
said.
time.
Coyote Ugly.
That's
Trip.
in-laws.
Oh, okay.
That's my
all right.
bad.
Let us leave.
Got to go relieve in-laws.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for coming on,
Yes.
Michaela, Rachel. This was a blast. I can't believe that's the first time that this has happened in any capacity. Won't be the
Children.
last. Well, yeah, children. It's a lot harder
That's
for us to make this happen.
Children and
It's the 2-year-old that destroys everything he touches.
and this is
Yeah.
the first show that is not centered around sports or
Eating
me, you,
something
and
weird.
me, you, and
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not centered around anything, which makes our show great, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just centered around conversation.
C said it's his last name, but his elementary gym teacher would yell that at him.
Clean as a whistle, unfortunately. Dwayne, we replaced the host with the ladies on the sofa. What the hell, Dwayne?
Listen.
That's not
do it.
fair.
Dad got a new
You
vehicle
guys can be the
today.
guests.
Did he?
Yeah.
Me and
What'd he get?
Michaela will have a
Got a
show.
2024
We'll plan
Ford
a show
Edge.
next time, and you guys get to be the guest.
Damn, Dwayne.
He went to go get a Maverick and walked out with an Edge.
Today?
Yeah.
Not going to do it. All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys were awesome that stuck around for the whole show. A lot of people did for this
Yes,
one.
we
So
appreciate every single one of you. We'll be back on next week.
if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Give us that extra subscriber. Do us a favor. If you're
Yes.
watching on Facebook, just tell your friends about us. We love you guys so much. We'll be back next week. I think it's just you and me next week. I don't remember off the top of my head what we're doing next week. I hope it's not something that we have to buy,
It'll be fun.
but we're going to figure it out. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you.